My name is Jenny Shorten and I'm the Director of Enrichment and Electives and the Department Chair of Social Studies at Evangelical Christian School in Memphis. The Tennessee Geographic Alliance introduced me to the whole concept of BioBlitz, and I could not wait to share it with our lower school students. A BioBlitz is a quick, intensive study of live organisms or living organisms, and data is then collected in order to see exactly how many species we have in a given area at a given time. The tools that we needed were nets, magnifying glasses, and observation sheets. And also handy to have some little baggies in case there are some things that the students want to keep. I decided to first conduct a series of mini schoolyard BioBlitzes with our lower school students, and then organized 5 giant citywide BioBlitzes that incorporated our state parks and the University of Memphis, Rhodes University, and the Lichterman Center. The first thing we had to do was, of course, the schoolyard mini BioBlitz. And it's important to introduce the topic in advance. That way the students know what they're doing in advance and they get excited at the concept. Part of the advanced work with the students was to introduce them to the concept of BioBlitz. And of course a map of the area so that they could stake out where we would set up base camp and where we would do our experiments. They learned about the human world and the natural world and how the two coexist. The classroom is connected to the school is connected to the schoolyard is connected to the neighborhood, and the neighborhood to the city, the state, and the country, and the world. So globally, we were all interconnected, and students had to understand exactly where they fit in to their environment. I recruited a few experts. It helps to have friends in the science department. Their job was to set up a base camp. Base camp is where identifications take place, discoveries are made, and the tally of species is recorded. Interaction between base camp and the experts is vital. The whole concept of biodiversity was also important for the students to understand. We normally hear the word biodiversity in regards to rainforests, the tundra, the desert, yet the diversity of life in our own backyards is phenomenal. We take for granted clean water, fertile soil, and air to breathe, yet these are all the results of working ecosystems filled with species that perform these tasks. From our morning breakfast to our late night bath, we are supported by biodiversity every minute of the day. What better way to address the topic than to look in our own schoolyard? What fun to discover and experience the vast array of species that we can find in our schoolyard in a short amount of time. Another important component of BioBlitz is iNaturalist. Now, iNaturalist is a free app that students can download. It's on their cell phone, and what it enables them to do is take photographs of plants and species as they go on their BioBlitz, and that app is able to record what they take and diagnose for them what the insects or the plant life is that they've been able to see, and then of course that's going to keep all the data in one place. A snapshot of the schoolyard's biodiversity today will provide a baseline for change in the future. In addition to generating data, the BioBlitz was conducted to allow the students to learn about and celebrate nature right in their schoolyard. We found moths and ants and ladybugs and butterflies. We found tons of spiders. We will be able to, of course, have a look at these in the future and see if there's an increase or decrease in plant or animal life. We will continue to conduct BioBlitzes. We will use the data to learn about nature, also to investigate potential invasive species and to protect our environment. Thank you, National Geographic, for their amazing idea and the awesome resources.